All right, what's up? So, I just want to talk about this issue of referring to the Bible based on verses. Like you teach the Bible in verses. You just pick a particular verse and you read it, and then you use it to teach people. Now, I've talked about this in terms of like men of God standing the pulpit or wherever and preaching and picking out verses, most especially the ones that pick the verses that suit whatever they are trying to talk about. But now I've thought about it on a deeper, I don't know, in a deeper way in terms of like the people you are talking to. And when I say in a deeper way in terms of like the people, I'm talking about children. Because I've been in a school where the teacher or the instructor told read or told the children to recite a verse, and they recited Philippians 4 verse 13, which says, I can do all things through God that strengthens me. Now, the instructor will now go ahead and talk about that yes, you can do anything you want as long as God strengthens you. Now, if you want to, let's say you want to carry first. I'm using like the children for example. If you want to be the first in the class and you did not do it, even though you read and somebody else carried the first, you could not carry first. You mentality you are giving to that child now is that God did not strengthen him or her. God did not want him or her to carry first. That was the reason why they did not carry first. Which, on a deeper scale, simply means that no matter what you do, if God do not strengthen you, it means you cannot do it, no matter what you are trying to achieve. So, in the case of carrying first, now, if you like, read from now till next year, probably, which is as much as, or which can be related to how hard the student might have read just to carry first, and he or she still did not carry it. So if you like, do that. If as long as God did not strengthen you, cannot achieve that thing. Which means there's no point in even preparing yourself or reading to even carry the first. So you see where the first flaws in that, without even me going to read the Bible. So but now I will go and read the Bible so we can properly know what that part is actually talking about. Now, I'm not going to read it from the first verse of chapter 4. I'll go because if you read from chapter 4, it was talking to a particular people, to the Philippians, and we're just telling them about the way they conduct themselves, like stuff like that, how they should appreciate God and stuff. Then, so I will read to I will start with my reading from let's say verse chapter 4 verse 10. Let's start from verse 10 or verse 11. Let's start from verse, so it will not be too long, so this video will not be too long. So from verse 11 it says, not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Notwithstanding, ye have all done that ye did communicate with my affliction. Now, close to that verse 11 I read, probably verse 10, it was talking about how they were taking care of him in Philippians, how those people were taking care of him. And so if you read and then verse 11 was now telling us that it's not like he's asking for anything from them. It's not like he want to fulfill his wants. He can decide to stay hungry he can decide to be full through God. Now, all these things means him deciding is a need. He needs to, like, if need be, I can be this. If need be, I can be this. It is not I will just wake up one morning and say I want to do this. God will just threaten me. Then if I cannot do it, it means God or Christ did not want me to do it. No, it is if need be. If need be, you can be in a in a crazy situation whereby bad things can be happening to you, but you can decide to be happy through Christ that strengthens you. Because at that point, that is all you need. You need to be motivated to keep going. You can be in a situation where you are so hungry that you have no food to eat. Maybe the only option you have is to probably steal. But through Christ that strengthens you, you are filled. That is what he's saying. You can be in a situation where you don't have money to do anything, to do whatever you need to do. Through Christ that strengthens you, those things will be done. It is not I can become a president. I can become the president if Christ threatens me. So I'll just wake up one morning and say I want to be president. I will just be president. Then when you did not become president, now you start blaming Christ that Christ is not threatening you to become. You see how flawed that the idea of teaching just one verse in the Bible is. So you learn to understand the Bible in context. A lot of people have come and say, this Bible is this, is that, is this, is that. Okay, even if the Bible is this, is that, is wrong. What is making it even worse is the fact that you're teaching it, or some people are teaching it in verses, because it is condemning enough the kind of things that people have said about this Bible in general. For you to start using verses again, you are making your situation worse. You are making it worse. So I just hope you understand. I've said this before, I'm saying it again. The Bible should not be taught in verses, it should be taught in context, in chapters. It is a book. It is a book. It's not what will I call it? It's not like a pamphlet or something that you just pick one line or two lines. The Bible it's not um I just hope you get what I'm trying to say. God bless.